Hi guys! In the next 5 minutes you will learn how to implement a communication between 2 or more VLANs on your network. So you need at least a testing environment of a router and switch and 2 computers. So first of all, we have to enable 2 VLANs on each interface of our switch, which are connected to our computers. To create a VLAN, you have to type in VLAN and an ID inside Global Configuration Mode. So in our example, these are VLAN 10 and 20. Okay, great. Now let's assign them to our interfaces. Therefore, we go on our first interface, Fast Ethernet 01. Just for your understanding, Ethernet interfaces can be configured either as access ports or trunk ports. So our interfaces, which are directly connected to our computers, have to be in access mode. Next, we have to assign the VLAN to the interface. Now we're done with the first interface. Next, the second interface is kind of the same procedure, except we have to assign the VLAN 20 to the interface. Okay, great. Now we need a trunk interface. A trunk port can have 2 or more VLANs configured on the interface. So now we are going to trunk our gigabit interface 1, which is directly connected to our router. And now there's only one last step left. We only have to tell our interface which VLANs are allowed to use the trunk. So you just have to type in switch port trunk allowed VLAN and then your VLAN IDs. Okay, cool. So we're finished with our switch, and the next step is the configuration of our router.
Welcome. Let's go to our router. The first thing we have to do is to enable our first gigabit port. So type enable configure terminal and go on our first interface. It's interface G0/1. Okay, to enable it, type no shutdown. We abbreviate a little bit and just type no sh. Okay. Now we have to configure sub-interfaces and VLAN encapsulation. So go to our first interface, it's G0/1, point 10 for our VLAN with the number 10. Okay, type encapsulation .1q and 10 for our 10 VLAN. So the next one is an IP address. Type IP address 10.0.0.1 in our case. And the subnet mask, it's 255.255.255 and the 0. Okay, our next subinterface, it's G01.20 for our 20 VLAN. And enable encapsulation .1q and the 20. And give them an IP address. Just type IP address. And the next one will be 10.0.10.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Alright, now we have to enable IP routing. Just type IP routing and hit enter. There it is.
So we will go on with the configuration of our terminals. Desktop IP configuration, IP address 10.0.0.10, and the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. The default gateway was configured just a moment ago with 10.0.0.1, and the next PC, PC1, is already configured. So we just have to try to ping the first PC, 10.0.0.10. The first package will go to the nowhere, but the next 3 ping will arrive. So successful. We can also try from the first PC to ping the second one. IP address was 10.0.10.10. And yes, it's successful. That was everybody. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.